Hey guys, welcome back to the Cult Classic Kids Show, and today we're going to be talking about PlayStation, and particularly PlayStation essentially removing content that people paid for on their service. Now, I'm a big supporter of physical media, and a lot of people don't seem to quite understand why I do. And I think that this is a perfect example to explain why owning your own content physically is pretty important. Now, without wasting any time, let's jump right into it. Okay, guys, so this article is Flat Panels HD, and the title is PlayStation Store will remove customers' purchased movies. In a move that will undoubtedly draw severe criticism, movies from Studio Canal that customers have purchased on the PlayStation Store will be completely removed next month. The legal notice is published on PlayStation's German and Austrian websites, where it reads, and this is a translation, as of August 31st, 2022, due to our evolving licensing agreements with content providers, you will no longer be able to view your previously purchased Studio Canal content, and it will be removed from your video library. We greatly appreciate your continued support. Thank you, PlayStation Store. Basically, we're gonna steal the fucking shit that you bought from us because, well, we care more about our other giant companies that we work alongside instead of making sure that you have the content that you, of course, paid for. We greatly appreciate you letting us fuck you in the ass. Thank you so much, PlayStation Store. The big reason why I do want to talk about this is not just because what they're doing is essentially robbery, it's thievery. They're stealing from their customers at this point by taking something away that they sold. But who's to say this will not happen in the future with digital content in regards to video games? I don't think people understand the precedent set when you don't really own the shit that you paid for. The article continues, in other words, customers will lose access to movies such as Apocalypse Now, Django, John Wick, La La Land, Saw, and The Hunger Games that they purchased on the PlayStation Store. Not rented, but purchased. They bought this content in order to own it permanently, in which their agreement is not being held to. PlayStation Movie Store closure. In March 2021, Sony confirmed that the PlayStation Store would no longer offer new movie purchases or rentals on PS4 and PS5 as of August 31st, 2022. I do remember that back in the day. However, at the time, Sony assured its customers that users will still access movie and TV content they purchased through PlayStation Store for a on-demand playback on their PS4, PS5, and mobile devices after August 2022. The fact that the Sony PlayStation is instead removing purchased movies is not only hugely problematic, but also a broken promise. The company has not announced plans to refund customers. Oh, of course not. They took your money. They'll take your content too that you paid for, but they definitely will not refund their customers. And the article continues to say, do you really own your digital movies? The development reignites the debate around digital movie purchases and naturally leads consumers to wonder what comes next. Will Amazon, Apple, Google, Microsoft, and others similarly remove customers' purchased movies when the tech giants lose interest in their movie storefronts? So far, there is no indication that they will, but Sony PlayStation's decision certainly serves as a grim example. In the US, customers have some protection through digital movie locker, movies everywhere, but no such fallback option exists internationally. And here is all the films essentially that are gone. You bought any of these? Well, guess what? You're fucked out of them. And this is a really long list. And one of my favorite movies is Apocalypse Now. Thankfully, I didn't buy it on here. I have a beautifully restored 4K copy of that film that is sitting on the shelf in front of me on the other side of my room. And that is something that I'm happy to own, and I don't have to worry about the fact that the fucking movie is going to be taken from me. You can pry it out of my cold dead hands, motherfuckers. That's just how it is. But look, guys, I was watching a YouTuber that I've seen here and there say, do people still buy DVDs and Blu-rays and 4K Blu-rays in 2022? Why would they? It's essentially like a dinosaur, and this is exactly why you buy physical media. Even, for film, for video games, all this stuff. But if you don't, then prepare for the chance that this shit is going to happen. There's no foolproof plan with digital media. That's just the reality of it. And to be fair, I own a decent amount of physical content when it comes to digital content when it comes to gaming. So, it's not like I will, miss out. I will not miss out myself because I do buy digital games and such, but I also do buy them physically as well. And I do realize and recognize the reality that there is potential that I will lose this digital content that I did purchase, and some of it doesn't exist anymore. Very small situations in which that does happen, but I think it is important for us to recognize the value of physical media and the rights that we lose when it comes to choosing to buy digital instead. That's just the reality of the situation. Um, Anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this situation. If you can, like this video, share this video, subscribe to the channel. I do Twitch streams, so follow me over on Twitch, Cult Classic Cage. Same Twitter if you want to talk to me. And with all that being said, guys, I'm out. Peace.